Okay, there are so many details, so many cool details on this, we can make a 30-minute video just on them. But let's keep things brief and just hit the high points. First of all, storage. Pockets are a really important thing for any adventure suit. There are 19 pockets on this suit. There are 15 on the jacket and 4 on the pant of varying types. For example, here is a chest location, perfect location, waterproof pocket for your smartphone. And it comes with inside a roll-top waterproof pouch with a tether to hold things in place. It has a pass-through on the inside so you can run a cord up to some earbuds if you want to listen to music. On the front there are 2 spot tracker pockets, one on the chest and one on the thigh. Klim added the one on the thigh because they found that this is a better location for reception for the text message function of a spot that says I am okay. And this is also removable. You can pull it off and hook it onto other locations or carry it with you if you need. There are tool pockets. I'm going to spin this around and lift this up a little bit. There are tool pockets on the side that are in the perfect location for holding heavier items. Spinning around to the back, there is a large rear pocket here on the jacket. You know, going back around to the front of the garment, there's some clever ones inside. For example, let me just spin this a little bit more, sorry. Inside, in the back of the jacket, there is a hidden passport pocket for your important documents so that they're not so easy to find. Inside on the pant waistband, there is a small pocket there for money. 10 of the external pockets on the jacket are called water resistant by Klim. This is a really important detail. With the advent of electronic devices, manufacturers are more and more cautious about calling things waterproof, especially since sometimes a pocket can leak because it's not properly closed or because it works its way open. So they call the pockets water resistant. That's an important thing. They're not fully waterproof. Perhaps the most important pocket on the jacket can be used either for storage or for a hydration system. That is here on the back. This will carry a 70-ounce bladder. Got a lot of Velcro there. This will carry a 70-ounce bladder. You see it as a hanger strap here so that as the bladder drains down, it doesn't fall down inside the garment and make itself into a big ball here. But this can also be used for storage. You can put a 70-ounce bladder in here. Some 100-ounce ones, like a Camelback, will fit in there also. There are lots of other clever details. He uses quality ones like all YKK zippers throughout. That's something that of course you would expect on a suit of this level of quality and of course at this price. It has lots of reflective material all over the jacket for safety. I missed one pocket that's important here. You see this asterisk. This designates that it is for important information like a medical card or identification. That's here on the sleeve, so it's very easily accessible. If you're pulled over and popped for speeding, your driver's license is right there, handy. Little things like tabs around the suit. There's details all over the suit for there's important details all around the suit. Another important feature that helps the function of the jacket for stability, for safety, and then just in general use is that this jacket and pant each have zippers on them so that you can zip them together. You can zip this suit together. But in general, there are so many features, so many cool details about this suit that we could go on for a very, very long time about them. We suggest you look on our site, in a catalog, and some other videos we're going to put out later on for some observations about them. All right, how do we feel about this suit? What are our conclusions? How's it going to work on the bike? What do we think about it? Well, the first thing is we have to acknowledge that some people out there see that this is a $1,500 jacket and a $900 pant, and they can't wrap their heads around it. We understand that. We get the concept of value. Part of the concept of value, though, is this. If you make something that is the best, it performs the best, it is better than anything else in its category, that has a high level of value. And so you can make a case that the Adventure Rally is a very good value for its price, because for people that are going on, you know, long distance trips around the world, or we've got a couple of customers who are taking this and they're using it for a trip to Alaska, for people who want the maximum amount of waterproof integrity, plus the maximum amount of ventilation, plus the maximum amount of impact protection, plus the maximum amount of abrasion resistance. You know, you can't get that from just any textile garment or textile suit. This has that. It performs well in each of those functions, near the top of the industry. You know, it's also, as a former product developer, it also is very impressive to me that Klim set such a high bar, that they went from basically making some off-road gear and a little bit of adventure touring gear, and went right for the top of the market. That was a very ambitious goal, and they really did a very, very good job. They definitely deserve a lot of respect for coming out with something so ambitious, and frankly for executing it to such a high level. You know, how is it on the motorcycle? Well, we did pretty well with the first generation of Adventure Rally suits, and we have a lot of customers out there that have been using them now for several years, and they really like them. And I fully expect that this suit is going to outperform those, frankly. It is a better cut, more fitted to the body, holds itself in place better. It has some improvements, some evolution to the armor system. That's actually an area where it's improved quite a bit. Still has great ventilation. You know, the way that the chest harness is something that helps all of the other systems work to their proper goals. You know, just simple things like how many pockets, how much storage the suit has. It just performs at a really, really high level. If you are a very, very serious rider, if you're a serious adventure rider, you can't help but take a look at this. It does everything that you need it to do, and in every function that it is designed for, performs at a very, very high level. And you know, trying to strike a balance here by acknowledging that it's not for everybody, but also trying to, in a way, in a very genuine way, trying to say, hey man, if you can do this, if you can afford it, this is a really, really good, serious piece of equipment executed to a very high level. That's perhaps the most important part of this whole video. You know, we can go over all the details and spend a lot of time doing it, but there's sort of context that all of these details fall into, and that is, how does it work? Is it worth it? Am I going to like it? If you're a serious adventure rider, you need to take a hard look at this, because it performs at or above anything else available in the market. So that's our review of the 2014 Klim Adventure Rally Suit. We are going to be doing a field review of this later on, so tune back in and we'll give you some comments and some actual shots for it out in the field. You won't see that from many people, but you will see it from us. We are Atomic-Moto, www.atomic-moto.com, home of the bombers. We are mission focused on getting you the right gear for you, your bike, your type of riding need, in some cases your region. We are a small shop, but we're very hands-on with product, very hands-on customer service. You know, so if you're looking at this and you need information on sizing, if you need information or questions about function or how the suit is designed, give us a call, send us an email. We'll get back to you right away. We'll give you good information. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you out on the road.